I just had a very interesting, empowering Heureka moment about money. I used to have very strong program getting rid of money for various reasons, but I had very powerful programming from Catholic Church, which I attended till I was 16 very regularly. I sang there. We were fun community, but that also means we were promising poverty regularly, because they were selling it to us as the path to heaven. And a lot of people has these programs where people believe that money are evil, bad, and so on and so on, which I don't believe. However, even working on those programs for, I don't know, 1 decade in about actively, I just realized how big it was for me to have that feeling, I got rid of money. The level of joy and ecstasy was worrisome, very worrisome for me. And so I understood some of those people who became wealthy and then they just got rid of it, and they would say they actually found themselves in getting rid of money. So what is happening? There is this level of pure beingness, and through that beingness, maybe we touch that part within us which we felt before we were born. So it is that sort of lightness. And now something interesting and funny pops to my mind. When I was living in UK, there were very beautiful cemeteries. There were always beautiful flowers, gardens, and so on. And sometimes I would sit in and just be in that quietness of cemetery. And just shortly before COVID started, I was sitting there and I felt impulse to open portals to the light, those who were ready to go, which for me is sort of afternoon tea. So that's a normal thing for me. So I didn't think of it much, and I just opened it with some angels. And now I could just see the line or bridge, whatever you want to call it, and their soul were just coming and going up. And it was just a few seconds, because you don't want to be too visible to other sides, which do want to keep heaviness here on earth around people. And so as I was closing portal, I saw one guy running and shouting at me, wait for me, wait for me. And as I looked, I saw him carrying suitcase which he couldn't even close, and gold and expensive stuff was sort of falling off as he was running. And I just thought, well, I don't think they will let you go with it. And he said, so I can't go. He tried, and of course he couldn't get to the light. And maybe there is some line with what I discovered today and through my life when I really spent money. If I had, let's say, full wallet of cash, because I would, let's say, have a very successful day at my business in that time, then the joy I would have when I would, quote unquote, get rid of it in shopping and spreading economy happy, then I couldn't understand it, because obviously my conscious purpose and goal was to have financial literacy and be money intelligent and not giving them away, but, making more money and then, let's say, from profits, give money away, but not getting rid of them. And this was precisely as I said. And today, as I was waking up, I had this moment where I realized that we can really become wealthy without possibility to being messed up by it, and having big chance to get lost, right, in power or wealth and pride, negative pride. There is also the positive one. But when we really are able to be in that state of being a pure consciousness, so without that baggage, and now I can see fireworks, so which is spirit giving me signals that I'm naming it correctly. So when we are able to get to that zone of beingness and being pure while having really big money for all goodness, right? It's not about being indulging in being wealthy, but it's about people who are good, people who are light workers, if you want to call us this way, people who do well if they have plenty or they don't. So more of us will reach financial wealth also in bank account. More light projects we will create, we will bring to humanity, and therefore we will rise, sort of for many invisibly, by raising consciousness. And obviously just me recording this message, it's doing so. So let's talk money, 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 because money can be light if we are in a state of purity and unattachment.